Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
How's your day going?
Busy.
Busy?
Busy day. Yeah.
It's been a while since we last talked.
I know. It's been
Too many moons ago.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a while.
Welcome, Nicole. I don't know if you know too much about why I'm doing this.
I think I saw I was watching Maria and Randy's interview a little bit.
Yeah.
Sydney and Marcus's interview a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't want this posted at the end, you don't have to, but it's totally up to you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whatever works.
How's your year treating you so far? How's 2025?
If I had to describe it in one word, I would say interesting. Life is weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
when I know it.
That's why I say life is interesting. Just things happen, and you don't know what happens, and you don't know what to do, and you just kind of whatever. But no, it's been great. It's been fun. It's been challenging. It's been a lot of things, but interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy you're here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. How's your day been? What said you had something going on?
Yeah, so I had a makeup client earlier. I was doing headshots makeup on somebody.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I just did that earlier. I did some cleaning and laundry.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm it's just been a busy day, just catching up on things at home.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's your family?
Good.
Everyone's staying busy?
Yeah, my sister still lives just down the street from here.
Oh, okay.
My other sister moved to Florida.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So Keem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she moved to Florida with the boys and everybody. So she's out there right now. She's been there. When did we move? I want to say a couple of years ago, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in Florida, and then my parents are here as well as my other sister. So we're all still kind of here.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
What drives you to wake up every morning?
Bills.
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 The normal day-to-day stuff.
Exactly. I'm I guess I'll get up.
Yeah.
No. What gets me up in the morning? I would say life.
Life. And coffee.
Yeah, life and coffee. I guess I'd look at it as a day not wasted but spent in a sense. Yeah, so I just don't want to waste the day on doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to pick myself up to get up in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's you get older, thinking through what's important, what's not important, and being tired all the time. When am I going to spend my energy today? And
I know, right?
By the time 8 o'clock rolls around, I'm just sleepy. I'm just tired.
Oh my God, I'm ready to roll in bed by the time I get off work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comparing the stuff we used to do 10 years ago, being out late.
I literally was having this conversation with my cousin earlier. I was I feel older.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I feel older.
Yep.
My body does anyways.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a weird feeling when you don't really think about time passing until you do. And then you're holy shit.
That's exactly why I get up in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my day just laying in bed or not doing anything,
Yeah. I totally get that. What are some goals you're working on right now?
I was prepping myself with all the questions that you were asking those guys earlier. Okay. I have a lot of goals, but I think right now for me, I guess depends on how goals, long-term goals, this year goals.
Any goals?
So I guess right now I'm aiming for Paris Fashion Week.
Oh, wow.
I might be invited to, so we'll see about that. I'm not trying to jinx it, but put fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed. That's one of them. I guess just starting to get paid more with gigs and stuff.
Oh, nice.
And doing more outside work, outside of Utah work,
that's
and
cool.
Get myself out in different states and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you determine the pay stuff for person?
Lots of research. Lots of research on different places. Just homework. I call it homework.
Yeah.
And then mine is also based on my, I don't want to say value. It's how well I do makeup.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still learning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I feel like always learning is a good thing to have. And it's hard to like determine what you're worth sometimes, like depending on like what someone, and you want to help someone have a good day. Yeah. But you also want to get paid for your time. It's like your knowledge, your experience goes a long way. And like sometimes it's hard to determine what does that look like? How much should I be, I want money, but I also don't want to be like lose clients and all of that. That makes sense.
If anything, I just base it off of like I guess in your sense, equipment. Mine's the makeup kit and just the products and stuff that I put my investment in.
Yeah.
And so if anything, it's like just pay for the products that I used.
Yeah.
If anything, if that's, But otherwise, it's from there it goes.
Do you do stuff like regularly for people, or like how do you practice? Like,
so lately I've been doing a lot of fashion shows, which have been really helpful for practicing on different types of skins and stuff. And then just photo shoots, so you meet like the models and whatnot. And then, from there they're like, oh, let's do a work together. And so we work on photo shoots, and just, a lot of the photo shoots are like just trade work. So models, photographers, we all just work together and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And that's how you build your portfolio.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's really where it's at. Just word of mouth and networking and stuff like that.
Yeah. Interesting. So it sounds kind of stressful.
Yeah. If you're, I'm a social butterfly, so it works for me.
That's good.
I know some people it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I guess
you really have to sell yourself.
Yes. And really put yourself out there, which has been part of like the challenging this year, or this past at least year or two for me.
Nice. Yeah. Would you say you have a signature type of look? Like, what do you prefer? Any type of events or things that you like the most?
Paid gigs for sure. Paid gigs for sure. But no, if
like if money wasn't an option and you got to do a gig, what would it look like?
A celebrity makeup artist.
That
was a big deal.
Yeah.
Celebrity makeup artists, athletes.
Okay.
Or I don't know, just rich people, I guess. I don't know.
Rich people.
Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Housewives.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. That's one goal. No, it's just, honestly, I don't really, that's where I'm at now, is just really practicing on anybody.
Yeah.
To really gain like what I like. So far, weddings is not my big deal right now, but it is a paid, like it's one of the big, especially here in Utah, it's a wedding destination. So it's not my favorite, but it definitely is a lot more than the other ones. So that's the part that I don't like. Other than that, it's honestly just working on different types of skin, just for me to gain knowledge from it.
That's cool. Do you have a favorite childhood memory? Like you think about?
I guess I would say probably traveling.
Okay.
I think that's where I get my travel bug from.
Yeah. Any memorable place that you?
I mean, I guess
kind of all over.
Yeah, all over. But I would say probably more Denver.
Okay.
Just because we've gone out there a lot more often.
Yeah.
I always kind of consider Denver like my second home.
Nice.
We've been there plenty of times, but no, just kind of all over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you spend your free time? If you had all the time in the world, what things would you be doing?
Like right now, or
just like for today, maybe like I don't know, if you had a 10-year plan of how do you spend your free time?
Homework. I call it homework. So if I'm not practicing or doing makeup on anybody, I go and learn the business side of things. So I'm learning how to I'm learning about LLCs for myself, and I might be getting that soon. And just really like taxes and how to do your taxes like that. Yeah, just those little things on the business side of the stuff.
Yeah. So
I'm learning a lot of that and trying to figure out how to do it on my own because I'm self-learner.
Yeah. That's good. Nice. What skills are you proud of? What skills do you have?
Other than makeup?
Yeah.
What skills do I have? I'd like to say, I mean, I don't want to jinx myself on it, but I'd like to say that I'm a good, spell words.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've realized that when I when people ask like, how do you spell this? I just kind of like
just don't
think it, and I'm like, say it, and I'm
yeah,
like, I think
sound it
that's
out.
how you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird. So that's one
cool.
skill. But other than that, like makeup, I like to take pride in like my work at work. You know, just I feel like I've moved up and learned a lot from that.
Yeah. I think that's like another thing about like getting older is like skills and things you value based on yourself, of like just enough time, given time to learn something. It's really cool.
When you finally actually like sit down and think to yourself about yourself.
Yeah. Like, what do I actually know?
Yeah.
What do I want?
Exactly.
It's weird. Like me with my technology stuff, it's just something I surround myself with.
Yeah.
And doesn't scare me, but like always wanting to know more. It's like that hunger for knowledge.
Yes, exactly. Just wanting to know new things or learn more, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there any current events or subjects or anything that you're passionate about?
Right now, so I'm actually currently I'm the head and makeup artist lead for the Utah Indigenous Fashion Week that's going to be happening in April, and I've actually worked with them the last 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've worked, and they're kind of a growing fashion show this year in Utah, and so I take pride in just being part of that.
Yeah.
And helping it grow to what it is. And
That's
so
cool.
I think this year is going to be really fun. We're having it at the Natural History Museum.
Oh, okay.
Which is going to be really fun. So that's one project that I really like. Last year I didn't get to go, but I was part of it towards the beginning.
Okay.
It's called Creative Pacific Organization, and it's a Pacific Islander. I don't want to say it's a fashion show, but they do put on a fashion show.
Okay.
But it's a Pacific Islander base, so they do all types of other things other than just the fashion show. They put on like panels and workshops and stuff like that during the fashion show week.
Yeah.
But I was helping with that as part of like the hair and makeup team.
Okay.
So I was helping like recruiting people and, taking the assistant lead, I guess, on it or something, like helping them with photo shoot content and stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's just expanding in different cultures, at least.
Nice.
Pacific Islanders for now.
So like to the public for that fashion show? Okay. Yeah, I'll look into that. What's your favorite way to unwind after a hectic day?
I'd say visit Maria, but unwind. I really don't know, honestly.
You have like your own ritual, like how to calm down, or if you're
just get home and change into my PJs and just like finally, be like in my comfort zone,
Yeah.
Other than that, not really. Just relax
home.
at home. Yeah, just being like, okay, finally I'm home.
Yeah. That's funny. What book or movie Jesus, I can't. What book or movie left a lasting impression on you?
Let's see. What did we watch? Well, I wouldn't say it's a good movie. Only because Randy was like almost teary-eyed with it, which I've never heard Randy say.
Yeah.
It's called Flow, and it's an independent film on HBO, and it's actually really cute. No dialogue.
Yeah.
It's just like.
It's not like an animal?
Animals in a post-apocalyptic world, and they just together or whatever, they're just like survive and stuff. That one was fun, but I guess the one that really impacted me was, have you seen Requiem for a Dream?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that...
I was like, I need to go to rehab after this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And I was just like for a week, just TikTok, just watching all about it. And I'm like, this is so nuts. And I realized that's when I like Darren, I can never say his last name, Darren Aronofsky.
Oh, yeah.
The director. I like a few of his films. And so I've realized I like his films. But yeah, that's one I really was like, oh my
Interesting
God.
seeing Marlon Wayans in like a serious role.
Instead of like Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy.
He's so young. Same with Jared Leto.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's a nuts movie.
Yeah, definitely. Who do you look up to and why?
I guess lately for me, Are you talking about like in general or like makeup career?
Anything.
Or anything?
Anyone you look up to.
Okay, so for career wise, I look up to a few makeup artists that I follow, and just one of them, her name's Nicole. Just doesn't spell like mine, but yeah, she's like one of my biggest makeup artists. Like she's works for a brand that I like, and so I look up to her in that sense of it.
Yeah.
For life, I would say my grandma and my best friend Drew. Grandma, she passed away, and she'd allowed me to I want to be like her, just super nice, super sweet. Everybody loved her, and just kind of in that sense. Drew, I would say living life.
Living life.
Yeah, he passed away a couple years ago. Yeah, a couple of years ago. No, year ago. Not even a year ago. It'll be a year in April.
Wow.
Yeah.
So soon.
Been crazy. That's why I'm saying life has been really interesting. It's been very interesting. But because of his passing, it just allowed me to look at myself and evaluate and just see where I'm at. Yeah. And what I need to do to better myself or just change some things, and just a lot of that. So yeah.
I think it's good to have at least something in your life where you have that time to think through, life experiences, other stuff. Like there have been a couple people that passed away in my life that I wish I could have done this whole interview with. And, like hearing someone's voice goes a long way, and being able to have that, and moving forward, I'm like, I know I want more for myself and with my friends. I want to feel together again, because everyone kind of just like disappeared.
Grew up.
Yeah.
Everyone grew up.
Yeah. Has their family, get married, moving. Then I'm like, what am I doing? What do I find value in just by myself? Like, then if I move, like why this is significant is because I can look back and listen to everyone just talk about themselves, and that feels good to
I'm
me.
a picture girl.
Yeah.
I'm a picture girl. So I take pictures of everybody, everything, because I'll scroll through my phone and then just be like, oh yeah, I forgot about this picture. And
it's like nostalgia.
Photo album kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have, well, I guess that kind of covers that. Do you have a cherished achievement, and what does it mean to you?
I would say makeup is probably my cherished achievement for right now, because it's allowed me to push myself outside the box, out of my comfort zone. It showed me the strength that I've never knew I had for myself, of like doing it, and just meeting new people, meeting different types of people from all over the place in the industry. It's crazy. Like I have like a variety of friends. I have like these are friends here with my work friends, and I have like my fashion show makeup friends.
Oh, for sure.
And so that's a whole, like, that's growing itself too. So it's just crazy. It's like who you meet when you come across these things. But
interesting.
Yeah, that's why I say like makeup was probably my big one.
Do you do like special effects makeup?
That's one I really want to work on. Drag makeup I want to work on.
That'd be cool.
So that's one, like, I know I want to work on drag. I want to do more special. So I want to actually work in like movie sets and theater, like Broadway or theater makeup. Yes. Yeah, just for that reason, is to gain those sorts of types of makeup. And what else is there? I think that's the only two that I really, really want to work towards too.
Cool.
Yeah.
You have like an end goal of something, like?
I mean, I want this to be my forever career.
Yeah.
You know, I obviously want to. That's the end goal of it. But end goal, I don't know if I will ever have an end goal. I feel like I'm always trying to find something new. Yeah. Like, because of Drew's passing, it like makes me want to. Like you were saying earlier, life is getting shorter. We're getting older, and I'm like, what have I done with myself? I haven't done anything that I've told myself, but I want to do a lot more things. Like I want to take self-defensing classes, which I'm setting up in it for that. Yeah. And I want to do like this certain exercise, and just things that I've never done before. I want to be able to say I've done it and
for sure
tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like something I want to do with everyone that I'm going to interview or have, is like something that you're into. I would like to, be a fly on the wall, see how things you are like.
Do you ever do drag makeup on Marcus or something?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do makeup on me, I think it'd be fun. Just like
Maria said I should do Randy.
Yeah, you should do something with the boys. Yeah, go to a drag show.
Exactly.
All of us. Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I'd be down. That sounds like fun.
We can dress up as guys and
yeah. Girls. Hell yeah.
That'd be funny.
I would love be down. That. Yeah. Okay. Just like silly stuff like that. Like I want to record just having good times with my friends. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be and where would you go to eat?
I remember this conversation, or this question you asked. I would say Drew, my grandma, and our friend Victor, who was Eddie's boyfriend at the time too. I think they kind of passed closing together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would want to have dinner with them again and just to see them all over again. And where?
Could be like if you make dinner.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be like, come over to my place and I'll make dinner. I'm more of a cooker, but if I had to choose, maybe like sushi or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Be an interesting conversation with like, it's hard because when you miss someone, you wish you had new conversations with the stuff you're into, but letting that go is difficult.
I think my first question would be like, did you go to heaven?
Yeah.
Is there a God? Is it real up there?
Please tell me. Should I be afraid?
Exactly. What do I need to do?
Yeah.
That would be my first question.
If you could be any hero or villain, who would you be?
If I was a hero, well, actually, I would be both a villain and a hero. Would be Jean Grey and the Phoenix.
Oh, hell yeah.
Both at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Been a fan of Jean Grey.
Yeah, she's great.
She evolved into the bird.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yes.
Can't kill her. The Phoenix.
She's the ultimate mutant.
Yeah. What's one thing most people don't know about you?
I don't even know.
Any hidden talents or things that you keep to yourself? Do you live a double life?
No. I mean, everybody knows I'm a raver. Makeup.
I mean, it could be any.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a talent, but it's something that I've been kind of expressing lately. Songwriting.
Oh, cool.
I want to get back into songwriting, and
yeah.
I've always just want to have, and like at least just one song that I've like written or something.
Oh yeah.
Say, like, I've had it,
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm kind of looking into, and that's another thing I'm doing is I actually met up with a friend who songwrites and stuff. So
yeah,
wanted to pick his brain. So I've been trying to like just keep myself busy with things that I love. But yeah, that would be one that people are like, oh, I didn't know you did that.
That's
I'm
cool.
I write. I'm a writer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
If you won the lottery, what would you do first?
Pay off my bills.
Yeah.
Pay off my debt. That I don't know. Travel.
Okay.
Travel more.
If you had to buy one large, like, expensive thing, what would it be? Just like selfish purchase. Doesn't have to be for someone else. Like.
Well, I mean, like, does it have to be something that's like I have to use it, like a serious one, or just like whatever you want?
Yeah. Like, money's not an issue. You could buy whatever you want.
I've always wanted to have a Louis Vuitton purse.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
I've always wanted one, so that would be it.
First purchase? Just be
Louis
like,
Vuitton
why
purse.
not?
Go right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
I love it. What's the best compliment you ever received?
I would say lately, you're amazing. Yeah, I'd say you're amazing, and just that part of it, just being like
recognized.
Because it's easier to hear it than actually believe it.
Yeah.
Or easy to just be like, oh, thanks, thank you, but actually sit there and being like, I am, that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I have a hard time receiving compliments sometimes because it makes me feel like I'm just being myself.
Exactly.
But then other people recognize you, and
that's who you are, though.
Yeah.
And that's what I've had to tell myself is like, that's who I am. Like, I'm not sometimes I feel like, you know, you have to be nice, or, you know, so in my case, professional, you know, I have to be professional most of the time. And so that, you know, I'm like, I'm just being nice. I'm just playing my part, or just being a citizen.
Yeah.
But
you'd be surprised how often people aren't nice. Like, just your neighbor, anyone, like, people just are so full of themselves at times and push people away or say mean things.
And it's your vibe.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's why people, you know, say you're amazing. It's like, the vibe that I give out, and like, I'm just like, you're amazing too. And you know, I'm a very positive person. So getting that back is hard to accept, but I've been lately.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's like very easy to say something positive about someone, just as, you know, people focus on the negative very quickly.
It's easier to focus on the negative for sure.
What's your favorite game? Could be video game, board game, anything.
Magic.
One of those people now.
I've played Magic now. We played it last night.
I was actually thinking about getting back into it because they're releasing the Final Fantasy ones.
That's what everyone was talking about yesterday.
Yeah. Oh my! I have some pre-ordered for in June, so when that time comes, I might just come.
Richie was like, he's like, meow, look at this, and you're like showing me. She's the kitty.
Oh yeah.
The kitty girl, blonde kitty girl, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, and he was like going all falling out about it. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. I'm like, I have no idea what I mean, I know of Final Fantasy, but I just never like played it. But yeah, I was just like, good for you. Yeah, meow. Yeah. And he's like all excited about it. I'm like, oh, you're so cute.
That's funny. If you could eat any food every single day, what would you choose for that food to be?
Oh my God, this is hard. I mean, I kind of eat anything every day.
Yeah. Potatoes. Yeah, that's a good one. Like, you could make potatoes so many different ways.
Potatoes, fried potatoes. Oh
make some fries. Oh.
I'm like, I want potatoes now.
That is a good answer.
I love potatoes. I am a potato. I identify as a potato.
Potato. Mm-hmm. What's the most recent funniest thing that's happened to you? Sometimes it's hard to think because, like, I find humor in many things.
Yeah. I'm like, I mean, it just happens. You know? Yeah. Like being funny. You're like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Funny thing that happened to me recently. I don't know. Just being oblivious. I forget things, I guess. Then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta grab this. Then I don't know. I'm just like, oh wait, it's right here. Never mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just me being me sometimes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
Recent for me was at work. My friend Chris. It was like at 4:50 p.m. and I was like, pretty much like gonna call it a day. So I was downstairs helping someone. Ran upstairs just to like talk to him about what time we were leaving. I got to his office and I just let out the biggest burp. And I looked at him and he was on a call with some people and I was like, oh shit. So that was like, I've never done that ever in our friendship. Just like went into his office and
it's like letting out a fart and walking out.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. What's the nicest thing someone has done for you?
I would say Marcus lately has been very supportive in a sense of we're actually going to go to the powwow later today.
Yeah.
But he's been trying to get involved with like the Urban Indian Center or whatever, you know. Yeah. He's been trying like with his Valentine things, but kind of like incorporating me with it. And it's funny because I've actually been wanting to get more involved with, you know, Navajo and our culture and stuff like that, because you know, it's one thing that I've always wanted to do is know more about it. So I've been trying to like be involved with them too, but I feel like he's been helping me, pushing me with that. Like, hey, cool. You know, are you going to go to this? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do this? And he's like, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it with you, or kind of a thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I went to help him with his flower arrangement thingies. And yeah, he's just been kind of like doing that and kind of including me. And I feel very fortunate that he's like wanting to help me. And like, also same with him. Like, we're both actually on the fashion show. He's going to actually be one of the models.
Cool.
Yeah. So he's actually one of the models. And so, yeah, so I've kind of helped, you know, we're kind of helping each other in that sense. So feel like that was very nice of him to like being able to include me.
That's cool. I like that. If someone wrote a book about you, what would it be called?
Oh my God. I don't even know.
Nothing.
Did. It was so funny because I was looking at my TikTok the other day and it was like, these TikToks were saying something about what my biopic would start out with. And it's like a Warner Brothers sign or like, those intros or like a Fast and the Furious intro kind of a thing. But I was like, what would mine be? I don't even know. I don't know. No. How about you?
Probably something stupid. Like I think I have a log somewhere of just like conversations I've had where either it sounds like a band name or I'm like something stupid,
like rhyming type of thing.
Yeah. Something stupid and sad, maybe. I don't know.
That's so funny.
Do you have any guilty pleasure movies or TV shows? Or anything on social media?
I mean, obviously, like scrolling through your social medias is one of them. That's another relaxing way for me to just get home and just scroll through. Scrolling through social, as far as movies, I always go to like my comfort movies.
Okay.
Crazy Rich Asians is one of them. And there's another movie it's on Netflix called Someone Great. And I always just like, when I'm like, I feel like I'm in the mood, those are like my go-to movies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like put it in the background or just have it playing. Nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite travel story?
I would say probably recently I went to Groove Cruise with Megan and Eddie.
Yeah.
In honor of Victor. I took his spot, so it was a really good time.
Yeah.
There was definitely a moment where both Eddie and I were really missing him during the thing. Just had like heartfelt conversations and everything like that. And definitely there was a point where I felt like Victor was there.
Okay.
He was with us.
Yeah.
And it just that feeling. Yeah. So, and the last day of Groove Cruise, it was just like I was in my element. Like I was doing what I do. I was by myself, mingling, meeting people, just having fun and doing what I do here.
Yeah.
But somewhere else.
That's cool.
You know, so it was just a really good experience. Even though I got sick.
Oh.
We went to the beach day.
Yeah.
Megan and I had a kayak excursion. And it was probably like an hour and a half kayak excursion. And it probably lasted like 30, maybe 45 minutes before I was like,
oh no.
Like everything from the night before and then seasick and it just like all like bleh. And so I didn't get to finish, but it was a fun time. But other than that, I'd say that was probably one of the most experienced ones that I've really cherished the most.
Nice. Cartoon character crush. What's your first one? Or do you have many?
I don't know. I would say Dimitri from Anastasia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was very cute.
Yeah.
Even though it's John Cusack, but yes. Yes.
Yeah, nice. What are you putting off right now? What should you be doing?
What should I be doing besides having this interview with you? If I wasn't doing anything right now, what time is it actually?
5:05.
And it's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
What would I do at 5 at Saturday? I'd probably be at Maria's.
Nice.
I'm like over there. I call myself sister wife.
Yeah.
I'm Randy's sister. I'm the sister wife now. So I'm Randy's sister wife. So I'm always over there just because.
Just hanging out?
Yeah, because I live by Tacos Lopez.
Oh, nice.
Those condos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in those condos.
Man, I love Tacos Lopez.
Oh my God, it's
so good.
The pho place right there is really good too.
Yeah.
So it's right there, walking distance. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
If you were a ghost, how would you haunt people?
Bitch.
It's like, doors. Why were they like sleeping?
Like, yeah, slamming doors, knocking things over, riding in the steam shower.
Yeah.
I see you, bitch.
I see you.
Thing.
Who would you haunt?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Be
all
like,
your
you
friends.
think that you're getting rid of me now?
All I got is time.
I'll come in your dreams. Don't worry.
I don't need to sleep. I'm just gonna haunt you all the time.
Exactly. I have no time in the world.
That's funny. What's your favorite subject in school or least favorite?
Writing's my favorite. Math is my least favorite.
Hey, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I suck at math.
I hate math.
I like.
My math isn't math.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm still this.
Like basic. Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like multiplying.
Yeah.
Just doesn't register in my head.
Yeah.
I'm slow at it.
Like that meme with the girl with like the bunch of like.
Yeah.
She's just like, that's me with mathing.
It's like me when I'm eating dinner somewhere, I have like a cheat sheet of like how much to tip. Yeah. Like just 15%. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Graphic thing.
Yeah. Yep. How do you like to be comforted when you're sad or upset?
Reached out.
Okay.
Reached out. I like when I vent to my friend. Like I'll just, if anything, if I'm having a moment, it's Maria, Sydney, my cousin. I think those are the three that I mostly like.
Yeah.
Having a moment or whatever, and then they'll call me and just like Sydney will call me or FaceTime me, and Maria would just like, I'll just chat with her, and it's just reaching out, how are you doing? Are you okay? I had like a little mental breakdown not too long ago. It's fine. It's just your normal breakdown.
Yeah.
And just having people like reach out to me, even though like just Facebook friends, like just, are you okay? And because that's not normally me. I don't express too much of that, but when I do, some people are concerned, which is really understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just had like random people just be like, are you okay? Everything's fine. I know how you feel, this and that. So just being like reassured that I'm not the only one that's going through a lot of these things, and it's good to know that there are people who are struggling just as much as I am mentally. So it's like, there's people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but life happens to everyone.
Oh yeah.
We're all kind of going through stuff all the time.
Yeah.
It never ends.
That's why I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'm like, if I'm crying, I will cry.
Yeah.
And I don't hold back anything anymore. Cause I'm like, bottling it up for too long is not healthy.
Yeah.
And I've realized that.
Yeah. In other ways. What do you do when no one else is around? What do you do when you're alone?
Scroll through social media for sure.
Yeah.
Other than that, if I'm at home, I guess just working on my homework, really. Like I try to not stay unoccupied.
Yeah.
Most of the times, because if I do, then I'm just scrolling through 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of just TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything, and then I'm like, I just wasted all this time doing nothing.
Yeah.
But lately it's just been trying to just research more makeup or anything that has to do with makeup and branding, marketing. How, like, one of my goals is I want to work for Vogue or something like that. Move to New York, like those little things. What does it take to move there? And just those things is I try to keep myself educated in what I need to plan for my next move, kind of a thing.
Yeah. It's hard to like manage time because you're like tired, exhausted, but you want to just enjoy yourself. And Instagram, Facebook, TikTok gives you that quick dopamine rush of just like laughing or watching, learning. It could be educational as well.
It is.
Depending on whatever it is.
It sucks because like in my industry, it is social media.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't, I wouldn't have to if I didn't have to.
Yeah, exactly. What do you consider your best physical feature?
My hair.
Your hair.
My hair.
Yeah, I would say the same.
It's getting long again.
That's crazy.
Like this is just like.
It's long.
Yeah, it was like up here like not too long ago. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who was your first friend, and are they still in your life?
I don't know. Who was my first friend? I mean, I was back at home. Yeah. I would say like a lot of my friends from home are, a lot of them are your cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of them are your cousins anyways. But yeah, I'd say like my childhood friends, I'm still a lot friends with to this day.
Nice. What does friendship mean to you?
Family.
Yeah.
To me, friendship is family, but
Ones you get to choose.
yeah, they're also like my therapist. I would say my friends are my therapist too.
Yeah.
My support system,
Mm-hmm.
everything, honestly. Like, I tell this to my family all the time is like, I don't have a dog. I don't have a significant other. So I don't like it. I have nothing behind me, but I do have my friends, and my friends are legitly my family.
Yeah.
Like Marie, Randy, Sydney, Marcus,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's like my family.
Yeah.
So I would consider that family.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest lesson your last relationship taught you?
Oh my God. It's been forever. I don't even know. If anything, I guess communication. I would say. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good about it, but I haven't really like looked back on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say probably communication of some sort.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so much stuff gets like lost to tone, like if how you say something or assuming someone said something or how they said it,
and misinterpretation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like why I don't like text. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just call someone because
you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, or if they're having a bad day and you're trying to joke with them through text and it comes off wrong, and then you just kind of
caps.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Have you been on a blind date?
No.
Mm-mm. That's fair.
You?
No.
I think that'd be weird.
Yeah.
I do want to try speed dating though. I've been looking online, but there's nothing here, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'd worry about the quality of type of people.
Yeah.
Like here, ones that probably our age that want to get married.
Oh my God, that's why I don't do Tinder.
Yeah.
I do not like Tinder at all.
Just like my peace, and I feel nice about my life with my friends and my family. It's hard to like put yourself out there. It's like, why?
I think about that. I'm like, am I ready for a relationship? Then I like hear my friends who are in a relationship and like asking me advice or whatever, and then I'm just like, this is exhausting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even in a relationship, but this is exhausting. So I'm like, I'm good for right now.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Like I got stuff I want to be doing.
Yeah.
Like I spend some time on Sundays learning stuff. I keep it for Science Sunday. That's what I call it.
Okay.
I usually learn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I spend my days doing that. But if I had to give up something like that, it would be kind of hard. Like it's not because I don't love someone. It's like I'm so used to in my how my consistent life of work, coming home, eating, exercise, stuff like this.
It's your own world. It's your world.
Yeah.
Bringing someone else into your world is
It's
a little challenging.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think that's one thing why I'm not
not in any rush.
Yeah.
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 What's your favorite piece of random trivia, if you have one?
Bar trivia.
Nice.
Like random, like.
Do you know any like trivia? Anything that you like bust out at random people?
I mean, I ask about like their sign.
Oh, okay.
That's fun. I like to know like who else is.
Do you ever try to
Taurus.
like guess someone's sign?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ever right?
No.
That's fair. Getting close to the last part of it. How can I be a better friend to you?
I don't know. How could you be a better friend to me?
I think just doing stuff like with everyone together, because I do miss seeing everyone. Going to shows and stuff, it's not like common for me as much anymore. But I would like to still do things as a group. Like I would like to film more stuff with everyone, going to plan some activity. Because like sometimes I just don't feel in the mood to go to a rave as much as I enjoy the music. At times I'm like, I'm just tired. So
okay.
I have like other things I want to try, like traveling places, maybe camping.
I was literally going to say, what about camping? Because I know, well, Maria, now that, they have baby, we were talking about doing a lot more things.
Mm-hmm.
I know Maria wanted to go take baby to Disneyland, which I'm like totally for.
Yeah.
I know we've talked about going camping and like having a lake day.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like stuff I'm thinking about for the summertime. most of the time I just keep to myself, play my video games or do whatever, trying to expand the stuff I want to be doing. So, the learning experience. People,
that's all on you.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the hard part.
Very much so. So I'm glad everyone's been receptive of like stuff I'm telling or want to do. I just have to like plan it together and hope that nothing changes that.
I don't think it will change. I just think, because like it sounds like everyone, everyone's got their own lives. Everyone's growing up, but I think your guys' friendship is never going to change.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel that.
And I have friends who I don't talk to every day, but when we actually meet up, like nothing.
Yeah, just like the last time you saw them.
Exactly. So I think that's never going to change. But if you want to do more, you have to put yourself out there.
Yeah, more effort.
Yeah.
You feel free to pass on these questions. Some of them are this list is getting long. So these are all questions everyone else has asked. And at the end, you get to add to this list of questions for the next person. So the first one is, what color underwear are you wearing?
Black.
Relationship goals. If you were with someone, is there something like you want to be doing together? Traveling. Mm-hmm. If you could travel anywhere with no limit on expense, what would you do? Where would you go and what would you do?
Lately, I wanted to go to Bora Bora.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. Mm-hmm. Anywhere else? Anything?
Everywhere. Greece, Italy, France. I definitely want to go to France, Paris.
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Like
anywhere you wouldn't want to go?
Wouldn't want to go?
Yeah.
North Korea.
Yeah.
Or Afghan. What is it? Where's the one where they is it Afghanistan? Where like women's rights got fully taken away or something like that? Yeah, those places.
For sure. That'd be scary. Mm-hmm. What was your first amusement park?
It's either between Lagoon or Six Flags.
Okay.
One of them. Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like common for everyone that's lived here. Mm-hmm. It's hard to, unless you live somewhere else.
Good old Bagoon.
Yeah. Who is the most important person in your life and why do you choose yourself? It's kind of like a rhetorical question.
Wait, what was that again?
Who is the most important person in your life and why do you choose yourself?
Okay, who's the important person in my life? I mean, it's not one person, but I would say my family.
Okay.
Are my important people. Mm-hmm. And then why do I choose myself?
Yeah. It's kind of a rhetorical question.
Well, I mean, I choose my happiness.
Yeah. So I would say you come first before anyone. Because if you're not happy, then...
Exactly. Yeah. I choose myself because I'm going to make myself happy. I want to heal myself. I just want to be free of the negativity and those things. I just want to be me now.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I'm getting there. Yeah.
How do you go about showing love?
I make food or I bring food. Spend time with people. I hate gifts. I don't like getting gifts.
Me too.
But I would rather just go spend time with that person.
Yeah, quality time.
Yeah, I would rather do that.
It's like the best gift.
Mm-hmm. I think my presence is my present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That would probably be my way of showing love.
Okay. Mm-hmm. If the second toe on their foot is bigger than their big toe, is that a deal breaker?
I don't care about the toes. As long as your feet's okay. I don't care about your toes. As long as it's not gross.
This one I think we've answered, but I'll ask again. What in life are you most passionate about and why?
Well, to add on to other than makeup, I would say my freedom.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Being able to, it's not selfishly, but being able to to do what I want when I want.
Yeah.
And not have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
And still learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Did you drink water today?
With lemon.
Nice. If you could go back in time and talk to your 10-year-old self,
oh my God,
what would you tell yourself?
A lot of things.
Yeah.
But keep going. Just keep going. No matter how, I did this the other day. I was like, ooh, this is a little, Keep going. It's going to be hard, but in the end, you will be very happy, and it will reward you in the end with everything that you've gone through.
I love that. Good message.
Yeah. This one always gets me because I'm like, thinking about life.
Yeah. It's hard, like, talking to your inner child, too. I'm, like, very protective of my inner child. And, you know, you go through life not knowing a whole lot, and then as you become an adult, you're like, no one told me this, but you just had to figure it out.
You're learning it all on your own, and that's the hard part of everything.
Yeah. Yep. This one kind of is a long. Have you heard the trolley problem? So there's a trolley going down the tracks, and there's two tracks. There's usually like this or this. So the option A is your family and friends, and option B is the world. In order to, the trolley has to go, but you have to either choose one or the other. What are you going to choose? Your family and friends or the world?
Family and friends.
Yeah. But I feel like it's very, like, why would you choose the world?
And in the end, it's like, that's who you have left.
Yeah.
Is your family and friends out of the world.
Yep.
Yeah. That's like the red pill, blue pill.
Yeah. Like, of course, why would I go on a journey or do nothing? Choose the journey. This question's kind of, do you know anything about the hockey team, the new one?
No, other than they're all really hot. And it's at the Delta Center.
Okay. They're trying to come up with like different names, and one of them is Wasatch. Do you know what that means?
No.
I didn't really know how to answer or ask or what the answer was, but I guess there's some like some document or something written about what it means, and then like the first search result in Google is frozen penis style. But I don't know if that's actually true. Just based on the stuff I've read and what people say it actually means is low place in high mountains, but I just thought it was funny.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swig or fizz? Neither. That's fair.
I'm like, beans and brews?
And what color is your toothbrush?
Purple.
Nice.
Actually, I would take that back. I will say, I think it's Swig's cookies.
Oh, okay.
Swig's sugar cookies are really, really good.
Nice. All right, so now you get to ask a question for the next person.
Have you checked in with yourself lately?
I love it. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been interesting questions.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.